What's going on, everybody? Wild Time here. Time for some World of Warcraft live. Gonna be just trying to clear a key or so here in Mythic Plus today. It is the start of Shadowlands Season 4. And we got a bunch of new dungeons and stuff like that. So let's see what we can clear. A lot of people don't know the mechanics. I don't know all the mechanics. Routes, people aren't knowing the routes right away because obviously it's new. So we're going to see if we can't conquer all that and clear some keys. So let's see. We did clear a Grimrail Depot 12. And we want to see, let's just do Iron Docks. I mean, let's just try a Tazavesh, I guess, or an Iron Docks. Should we try? Let's try Iron Docks. Let's try to do one at a time here. Well, there's a few different strategies. Do we want to do a little bit of everything to get our IO up, or do we want to just try to clear one? Our key is Workshop. But I want to watch a couple guides and stuff like that before I end up going in there. I do know the Iron Docks, though. I'm sorry, the Grimrail Depot. The Grimrail Depot is sort of a pain in the butt, I think, this week because of the quaking. But let's see if we can't find something. Pre-made groups, dungeons, find a group. Usually I push my own key. But it's a 14. A 12 would drop to 285. So right at 270 is right about where I'd like to be on that, I think. Grimrail Depot 14. Iron Docks 13. Anything over like a 10 to a 12, I think, really. Iron Docks. Iron Docks. Actually, you know what? Do I have, let's see. DBM. Let's see. Do I have? Update all. DBM. Warlords. What is it? We got Warlords of Draenor down here somewhere. Okay, Draenor. So let's install that first. Okay. Maybe that'll help. Alright, Iron Docks, Lower Karzan, Grimrail, Mechagon Workshop. Do we want to just go right in here? Let's see what happens with the 11 Mechagon Workshop. Yeah, we'll see. Or the Grimrail Depot 13. The Junkyard, that one's sort of goofy. Not really a clear route, I don't think. Alright, Grimrail Depot. Season 3, current Mythic Plus score. My current Mythic Plus score is 154. Alright, let's see. I want to make sure that they know how to kill the cannon boss. Yeah, okay. Good. Perfect. Perfect. They already know it. Current segment. Heals. Current segment. Alright, so we want to do oil, oil, flask. Turn that on, and we'll go ahead and eat when we're in here, and we'll get some lock rocks too while we're there. We should be good to go. Lock rocks. Grab those. Where'd they go? Did I get some? Alright, so I'm gonna put these here. Move this over here. Eat for a second. The file saying still not selling for anything. That's super lame. I got my buff. Yes, I'm ready. Okay. Ready to rock. One thing I do want to work on is my weak auras. I got some pretty basic weak auras right here, but I want to make them look a little better and doctor them up. I think we're ready. Are we ready? There we go. So season 4, we're gonna have to talk to this guy at the beginning here. And I want to get crit, I believe. So talk to this guy. And I'm going to take crit. Okay. And then the technician is who you want to kill first. And you want to definitely stop them. We'll try to do a cast where they activate these stars here, and we don't want that. And then these other guys here, they just sort of do a charge. And I just base them into something so they don't run real far. Again, the technician is who we want to burn down.
Range 5.
Well, this is sort of an interesting one. What the heck? See, he got his thing off. This is sort of an interesting one here because you can't stop him really because you've got the inspired mob. So maybe we should have went inspiring first. But you can see how badly that hurts. Yep. Hurts pretty bad.
Range 5.
I think you might be able to skip that pack right there. I'm not sure count. Nobody really knows count yet, but I think you might be able to skip that pack and be okay.
Range 5.
Alright, so stuff's getting a little hairy here now, right? Yeah. So I think, did I move that? So I think somebody ran, one of them guys like ran towards me, right? Now I'm asleep, which is bad.
Range 5.
Yeah, so I think he shot out past me and ran into another mob, I think is what happened. That's alright, we can recover from that and still clear easy. So I guess these things don't stop him, right? Like I wanted him to run into that, but he just ran through it. Alright, and this thing casts a sleep thing that's sort of, it's really hard to see down there actually. I mean, obviously when everybody's dead it's not hard to see, but... Alright, so this boss, you want to burn them together. They share a health, they don't share a health pool, I'm sorry. So you want to kill them as close as you can together. And they're going to move all the way around the room, all the time. So you're going to be just going back and forth, back and forth. And then when this guy comes up here, you want to make sure you take the brute. And you want to face him towards this, because he's going to charge at you. And then you're going to need to, then he knocks the guy off. So if not, he's just going to keep standing up there, kicking your butt.
Range 5.
And the big guy, he does an AoE that you can't stop it. And when one of them dies, they enrage. Well, if the big guy dies first, this rocket spark, he does like this little like move thing that hurts, which sucks. But if the little guy dies first, then the big guy enrages and he hurts a lot. So it's just a lot of running back and forth here.
Range 5.
See, and then like Mad Dash killed me. So I have not died to that before. I think you can get out of that in time. But I think DVM's not working or something, and so like I keep trying to figure out when you can move out of it, but it doesn't seem like it's always
Range 5.
possible, I guess, right? I think it is. I've seen other people do it, but I keep trying to move. You figure there'd be something that tells you when it's going to go off so you can avoid it.
Range 5.
He just does a lot of unavoidable damage as well. So I guess too, if the little guy dies first, you could just get somebody like a monk or like a shaman to sort of taunt for a little bit.
Range 5.
See how scary he gets? Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Alright. So this, hold on, I just want to pull this guy down because he's like the little mini boss. So I'm going to pull him down. Now you can see these bats that come out. But also there's a ton of AoE that everybody's like doing, I think, or something that keeps breaking them.
Range 5.
So when it does that shield, you got to do the you got to break the shield.
Range 5.
All right, so we got that one. Now there's just some bombs that happen right here. You just got to dodge the bombs. So, but there's a mob up here as well that's like shooting them, I think. So we're gonna just wait, take our time, dodge the bombs, don't get hit by them. Pull this guy up, just to sort of save time here. Just let them smack on him a little bit. We'll bring him to the top. You don't want to get way out of the range of the healer though either. But you do want to get up here to this guy,
Range 5.
and then you can just sort of take him down together.
Range 5.
I mean, this is probably like the worst dungeon for quaking known to man. This is horrible. It's a hard dungeon with quaking. Let's get out of the cinematics.
Range 5.
Okay. Yeah, again, a real difficult spot right here. Nothing super special with these guys here. They just, they hit you and stuff, right? They do a flame like that and you dodge out of.
Range 5.
Somebody will get a debuff. So you don't want to step in that because that'll put you to sleep. Oh, that was my bad. I need to face that away. So you got to face that away and not like line of sight the healer. And then there'll be some bombs that come out, and then there's also somebody gets this debuff that puts a big flame around them. So it's a hard, it's hard. It's not an easy thing to accomplish. It's just a weird sort of spot.
Range 5. Range 5.
Yeah, this isn't actually a super easy dungeon, believe it or not. Like, it's pretty straightforward, but there's a lot of just camera angles and stuff that gets all jacked up. Alright. Okay, they're all dead in there.
Range 5.
See, like, I didn't even have aggro on him, and he started coming. With the flame. Try to face him away from the group.
Range 5.
And then when they shoot that stuff, you just sidestep it. Easier said than done in a quaking week. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum. What's going on, man? Yeah, the end boss was this whole dungeon is hard. The camera angle sort of sucks. The second boss, if people don't know what to do, like when you to get the stuff and shoot the cannon, then you're pretty much hosed, which has happened to me more than once. But the reason I wanted to do this one, because as far as pathing goes, there's not really anything like too much special that I could foresee happening, right?
Range 5.
So see, somebody's got that buff there, and it goes around in a circle, and it's got to not touch anybody, or it jacks you up. It silences whoever has it, and then it does pulsing AOE. So that like that right there, you've got to get out so nobody touches it. But if the person that gets it
Range
is like backed up in a corner next to you, you can't get out of it, and that makes it really hard. Yep. All right. So here's the boss here. So this is a pretty easy part. I mean, it's just tank and spank right here, right? You're just punching him, hitting him, spinning, crane kicking him, whatever you're doing. And then when he gets to 60%, he's going to go up to this cannon up there, and he's going to shoot stuff, and you have to kill the mobs. And there's a mob that drops, I forget what it's called, but it's like a
range 5.
it's like a bullet that shoots out or something and kills the cannon, and then you finish him off while fighting the ads. No, I haven't done Karazhan yet. I'm just doing Iron Docks right now because I want to refresh my mind on some guides. It's been a long time since I've ran those other dungeons, so I just want to make sure that I don't go in there completely blind, unless it's like on like a 7 or something low like that.
Range 5.
I remember, oh man, I remember running them like when they were current, but I haven't ran them in a while. This is a 13 here, and it's hitting pretty hard. All right, so they know what they're doing. They got it. All right, so rapid fire. You need to hide behind something, right? This is sort of a bad spot, honestly. We don't actually need to be we don't actually need to be here. This is actually a horrible spot because the only place you can hide is here or like over here. And then we all group up. Oh, so we got to get out of here right now. Yep. So somebody died on that one for sure. This is what I'm saying. This is one where the DPS really got to know. See, like they all stood in the fire. Okay, no one's still alive. Yeah, so these guys come and they fire off. You can't really sort of always determine where they go, but he'll set the ground on fire. You got to move out of that. And a lot of people did it, and then they died. This boss is going to be just a killer in general, I foresee. Alright, so let's redo our thing here. Do we need another one of these? Yeah, because we died. Okay. So it appears that they know what to do as far as getting the stuff that drops from the mobs. Alright. So we're all here. Yep, let's go. Cake Smash, Breath of Fire, Weapons of Order, Cake Smash, and that opens up with like a 13k opener with my item level right there. This is probably going to be one of the hardest dungeons on Quaking. So my first attempt at this, we failed a 13,
Range
and then I ended up clearing a 12 with like 2 or 3 minutes left. Now I'm trying back at a 13 again. And yeah. We need lock rocks. So they're coming up here like for really no reason. Like I don't think we really need to be up here at all. Doesn't matter. I mean, you can fight him wherever you want, but just when he causes his thing, you got to go behind something.
Range 5.
Range fire, you got to hide, or you get smacked. Rapid fire.
Range 5.
How are these guys the aggro? Like, not, how am I not getting aggro? Alright, so somebody needs to pick up. So some of these guys drop this like bomb thing. Whoop, we gotta get out of there. And you can use it to burn the ads.
Range 5.
Yeah. So this is the fight here. You just gotta dodge the fire. Stand behind here when he does rapid fire. Kill mobs. Pick up the little things that they do, and either burn the ads with them or get in the cannon.
Range 5.
Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, so the positioning. So here's what's wrong with the positioning. The floor is catching on fire, and people aren't moving out of it. Right. That. So, but the positioning doesn't really matter. You can stand over here and kill stuff, but whenever the fire is here, you obviously need to not stand in it. Right. You need to kill the ads quick, and they give you things to help you kill the ads, like grenades drop. You pick them up, you burn the ads. But if you're a tank, you really can't do all that. You have to. The DPS has to do it. Had ads on me. Yes, that's because we need to pick the things up that kill the ads. But other than that, the positioning I'm not a genius at. But I know you need to be behind when he does rapid fire. You need to be behind LOSing him, so behind like some crates or something. So we'll give this another go and see what happens. We're definitely not going to clear it now.
Range 5.
Alright, here we go. Let's try it again. Cake Smash, Breath of Fire, Weapons of Order, Cake Smash, Cake Smash.
Range 5.
You timed a 15 already? That's nice. I'm only like an item level 270, and this is only the third one that I've tried to run this season, so I haven't put a whole lot of time into it, but that's pretty good clearing the 15. I have a 14 workshop in my bags.
Range 5.
Use my health stone. Okay, so we don't necessarily need to run up here, right? We could just stay back here and pull the ads to us, but we seem like hellbent on coming up here, because especially with quaking, we all just have to hide right there and then we get blasted. No way, dude. You timed everything on a besides Kirazan on a 15. How long did you, dude? It's been out for a day. How long did you play? Do you have a group that you play with? Because I am pugging 100% of my runs. And I don't see clearing a 15 at item level 270 pugging all the way. If I had a group, maybe. That's crazy, man, already. That's nuts. Like I said, maybe if I got a group or something, but definitely not pugging. This is what happens when this is what happens with pugging right here.
Range 5.
Alright, so somebody's got to pick up that mortar shell. Is anybody picking it up? Yeah, alright, somebody picked it up. There's just a lot of damage. When you're running like that, I don't think you can really, I mean, I don't know if you can. I don't really know how to face that away any other way. Dude, if you're telling me in your very first day of playing, all pugs, you cleared everything on over a 15? I don't know, man. It sounds a little suspect. I mean, who am I to judge? But, this is what's happening to me on a 13 pugging, so. I mean, maybe you just got lucky and you got god groups, but, wish I had some lock rocks. Alright, now that all the ads and stuff are gone, should be pretty easy. Except for I can't see anything.
Range 5.
Oh man, our healer's going down. 9%.
Range 5.
Yeah, this is just pretty damage intensive, I think. We did it. Yep. All right. So, yeah. Not going to time it. That's going to be, I think that's going to be a hard boss, like, just until everybody figures it out or gets geared.
Range 5.
Alright, and so right here, you just have to dodge the fire. Like this dude, he almost got slammed by some fire. I'm actually going to put my my port right here just in case. We made it.
Range 5.
Try your luck at a 15. Most players are way better in the keys. Yeah. I'm pretty low for a 15 though, right? Like I'm 270. And a 12 is dropping 285, so I'm probably like way out. I mean, I don't know. I guess it would depend, right? But I mean, my groups can't even get across the fire. Oh my gosh. This is like, I mean, come on.
Range 5.
What are they dying to? How am I the only one still alive? What do you mean you weren't there? Alright.
Range 5.
I got nothing. So if I'm dead here, I'm dead here. I got like no heals or nothing to get me out of danger. Oh my goodness. Alright.
Range 5.
Playing Necrolord for more defense, yeah. Yep. What does this dude do? Can you patch me up? I'm good. Alright, so yeah, this is the 13. Maybe the 15s will be a little bit better. I don't know, I'm 273. Try it at a 15, I guess. Did you know? Did you tank it? Did you know the dungeons like before you went in there and all that stuff, or did you just go like YOLO it?
Range 5.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it was harder than it needed to be. There's our. Oh look, he's still dying in the fire.
Range 5.
I don't really know about this pool. I don't think you can avoid pulling all these together. But I'm going to try not to pull those guys, I guess, because I mean I don't know. Maybe what's two more, right? You think what's two more going to hurt? But oh yeah, yep, came out. So I'm in the U.S. I streamed for a little bit yesterday, and it was basically an Iron Docks where we got to that second boss. No, I'm sorry, Grim Rail, where we got to that second boss, and then somebody quit. But they quit, and I was also doing more DPS than they were as a tank, and they were like a Shadow Priest or something. So yeah, I feel like Tazavesh and stuff like that. That's no problem, right? Um, but oh shoot, I just blew my cooldown on them guys. But I haven't done these in forever. I mean, I did them when they were all current. Same with Karazhan. So this boss, maybe overtuned, but it's essentially easy, right? Like you basically get out of the lightning. She lays a trap in the ground. You don't step in it,
Range 5.
and then she throws a spear that you dodge, and that's pretty much it. So the spear, she's throwing it at somebody, and they didn't move, and they died instantly. Freezing snare. It's going out over there.
Range 5.
See, I just dodged the spear. No big deal. But DBM, um, for Warlords is like not doing anything. So I have to reset it again. Tazavesh was way better tuned. Nice. Freezing snare, so nobody step in it. How did three people just die again?
Range 5.
All right, so this is what I'm saying, man. Pugging, I don't know. This is how it's going so far. Yeah, that's pretty much how it's going, right here. So DVM's not saying anything either. You have to actually watch the cast bar.
Range 5.
Yeah, the dragon comes at random, and you can't dodge it. You have to like move out of it once you're standing in it. So sort of, I have like two different methods that I think to go with, right? Like one is you
Range 5.
do all of them at like a lower level, like a 10 or something like that. Get your IO up or whatever. Or you just pick one and then do it until you know what you're doing in it. So like right now I'm just Grim Rail, and I pretty much know what I'm doing in it, so I'm going to move on to something else next. Yeah, DBM's a little
Range
jacked up.
5.
But, I mean, we're not going to clear it if our entire party dies after 3 seconds of the fight starting. You can't.
Range 5.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you can tell where the dragon's going to come. You just got to move after. Alright. Okay, so the only thing I would say about the traps is that so like right here, Tiger's Lust, I could actually step on a trap and then pop it, right? And clear that trap. Or Paladins can, or anybody that has something like that, like a movement thing that get like grants you breaks all that crap. Yeah. So I think I may just try to get my Tazavesh and stuff out of the way right now. Maybe that might be the route to
Range
go.
5.
See the spear? Just gotta watch out for it. Freezing snare. It's way down there, right there. And they don't stand out real well either.
Range 5.
Oh my! See, how are they all three? How are they all three dying? How's that? How's that happening? That so wait a minute. That spear went through all three players. It went through all three DPS and killed them all again. That's crazy. Yeah, the trap still hurts here a little bit, but what I mean, like, are all my DPS, are they just like standing? Are they just like standing in a line?
Range 5.
Yeah, don't stand in a line. My gosh. But that's essentially the fight. The dragon comes, you
Range
it puts
5.
some crap in the ground, you stand out of it. The lady casts a spear. You just gotta watch your animation right now in the cast, and then move out of it, and then don't step in the traps. And that's the whole fight. And then you gotta risk your party dying, trying to get back as well, right here, because this is ridiculous. I feel like after you clear those mobs,
Range 5.
you like shouldn't have to deal with this anymore. All right, here we go. Yeah, you can't predict the dragon breath.
Range 5.
No, it's not a tracking spear. Yeah. All right, here we go. We're learning. We're helping. Cake smash, breath of fire, weapons of order, cake smash, cake
Range
smash.
5.
So the freezing snare, she put it right back there. There's the spear. She's facing it towards. Dude, she threw it right into his face. And I mean, I watched her. Dude, I watched her throw it right at
Range
him.
5.
And he didn't move. I saw her pull back, aim, and then hit him with the spear. See, like that? How I just sidestepped it? That's what you gotta do. Oh, now he gets it. Yes. Alright, so I wasn't paying attention, but I'm a monk, so I can just get out of that real quick. So I don't want to step in that trap. Freezing snare. Alright, so he moved out of it. Good job.
Range 5.
Spear. Alright. So I mean, this is painful to play. I don't know if this is painful to watch or not.
Range 5.
Freezing trap. He's got to move. Okay, good stuff. Alright. I'm rooted, so I'm gonna break it. Spear. Alright. So I feel like those of us that are alive, I feel like we understand it. Is that a fair, you think that's a fair assessment? Those of us that are alive, we get it now?
Range 5.
Spinning spear, see it? Watch out for it. Don't let it hit you. Don't step in a trap like I did. There's like nowhere to go. Freezing snare, move out of it. Alright, now we got some more stuff opened up. Now we're just
Range 5.
dodging mechanics. Spinning spear, see? Move, then it throws, so you don't get hit. Everything looks like it's hurting right now. Is that like a soft enrage or something? It looks like the whole ground was taken up. This has not been a fun experience so far. Oh, come on. Come on. It'll workshop 13 and wipe for 30 minutes straight at the end, boss. What's going on, H-Rocks? The keys are going, not great, man. So far, this season I've only attempted Grimrail Depot, and 13, somebody quit yesterday, and then I cleared a 12 with a few minutes over, and then this one was just, the people wiped the same thing like 4 or 5 times. So you got a gear. We got to get DBM working. And people got to learn the mechs. So you gotta figure right now, even if you know the mechanics coming into a fight, a lot of people don't. A lot of people didn't play back in, and even like me, like I played, but I don't really remember everything. I also realized that I was running the first part of this stream on private, so like nobody could join in. But I think that's all I got time for today. Oh, you can get the item that gives you, I think 278 conduits, but I think it's like 1,000 flux, like 10,000 cosmic flux or something. It's expensive, so, but that is an option now. Um, Other than that, just doing dungeons, getting the cosmic flux, using the transmuter thing to get your tier pieces. Yeah, and just playing, right? So I think I'm gonna start live streaming my attempts at doing 0 to KSM, which I've gotten every season I've played. Because it's just easier, right? There's no editing and stuff like that. People can watch, we can learn, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to look at workshop. Paul, is the workshop, is the last boss actually King Mechagon, where that thing goes up in the air and you gotta like run around from it and stuff like that? Is that what that one was? So I've got a 14. And then, so let's see. Mythic Dungeons. Alright, so I guess they're still doing 2,500, right? Are they still doing 2,500? Or are they doing 2,000 to get the mount? I forget. Did they lower it? Huh. Yeah. If you stream the VODs, what's a VODs? Oh, so we only got to get to 2,000 this season? All right. Man, you have 8 dungeons instead of 10. Okay. So, hey guys, thanks for watching. I think I'm torn between when I do these live streams like this with these dungeons, leaving them up. Somebody left a comment. They were actually they told me you need to check out some guides and know what you're doing so we can watch this. And it was like 45 minutes after the season had started. So I just want to do these to be fun and people to watch. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll just post the ones where I actually know what I'm doing, even if I fail. But I don't know. Maybe I'll leave them all public. Who knows? And just let the hate come, right? But thanks you everybody for checking it out. Join the Discord down below. Do a lot of gold making starting Mythic Plus, and we are getting ready. Oh yeah, Leo. I was gonna respond back, but I said, you know what? Leo's got a point, man. Maybe I shouldn't, because like I don't intend these things as a guide, but I'm like maybe people are taking this as a guide and then like being disappointed. So I was like, maybe the ones where it's like all jacked up, I'll leave off as private. And just make it public for everybody watching at the time. But maybe I'll leave them all public. I'm not sure. Haven't decided yet. But I appreciate the feedback. I do appreciate that. Um, Video on demand goes to your channel so people can watch it even after you're done streaming. I have to check into that. But hey, thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. I'm going to be more Mythic Plus content coming. We'll get KSM, no problem. We'll learn the dungeons, and we'll have a good time along the way. So appreciate everybody stopping by. I got to take off. But have a great night, evening, whenever you're watching. So I'll catch you guys later.